Did you guys know that you can actually think yourself into sickness? You can think yourself into harm. You can think yourself into anything that will either help you or harm you. See, doctors actually have proven that 3/4 of illnesses are actually EII, which is considered emotionally induced illnesses, guys. That 3/4 of these patients that they get believe themselves into sickness. So I'm going to tell you this story because to me this story is very important and it helped me to understand the magic and the power of thinking big. So there's this vice president in charge of the marketing for his company. He was super excited. They were doing the end of the year annual sales review. But he wanted to show his guys that he wanted to drive home a point. He had on the platform the leading representatives of the organization, and then one guy named Harry who had earned just under $60,000 in the year. And the earnings of every other representative averaged just $12,000. The executive, he challenged the group. He said this, he says, "I want you guys to take a good look at Harry. Look at him. Now what's Harry got that the rest of you haven't? Harry earned 5 times the average, but is Harry 5 times smarter? No, not according to our personal tests. I checked." He says, "They show that he's about average in that department." Again, he says, "Did Harry work 5 times harder than you?" And he says, no, not according to the reports. In fact, he took more time off than most of you." Did Harry have better territory? Again, I've got to say no. The accounts averaged about the same. Did Harry have more education, better health? Again, no. Harry is about as average as an average guy could be, except for one thing. See, the difference between Harry and the rest of you, said the vice president, is that Harry thought 5 times bigger. Then the executive proceeded to show that success is determined not so much by the size of one's brain as it is by the size of one's thinking. See, success and joy isn't solely based on where you come from, your education, your skin color, or anything else. What separates those who succeed and those who don't is their mind. They truly believe that anything is possible. They think bigger than the average person. If an average person thinks they can sell $12,000, a successful person will believe that they can sell $60,000. Belief in success is the one basic, absolutely essential ingredient of successful people. Guys, you have to believe in yourself. You have to think big. There is a common saying that says, "Shoot for the moon and you will land upon the stars." And what that means is, guys, is this: aim big, think big, and even if you don't reach that goal, you don't reach that pinnacle, you will actually still be further than you were if you were to only think small. So there's 4 excuses that usually come along when people say they can't think big or succeed. Those 4 are this: health, intelligence, age, and luck. Again, they're health, intelligence, age, and luck. Health being, I don't feel good or something is wrong with me. And how do you fix this health problem, this health excuse? Is you say this, there's 3 things. Number 1 is you don't talk about your health. The more you talk about it, it seems to get worse. It's kind of like putting fertilizer on weeds. It only causes them to grow. The second thing is refuse to worry about your health. Like I said, many sicknesses are caused by EII, emotional induced illness. And then number 3 is this: be genuinely grateful that your health is as good as it is. And whenever you aren't, and whenever you're like, man, I'm as sick as anyone ever on this earth, is think of this saying is, I felt sorry for myself because I had ragged shoes until I met a man who had no feet. And what that means to me is this: is you might think in the moment that whatever you're going through, the sickness you have, is the worst thing ever, but on earth there has been worse, I promise you. So like this quote was saying is, this guy, he's like, I felt sorry for myself because I had bad shoes, but then I saw a man who had no feet. See, there's always someone worse off than you. So those are the 3 things that you can do to combat the health excuse. Now, intelligence excuse is the saying of I lack brains. Number 1 is this: never underestimate your own intelligence. Guys, there's so much intelligence that every person on this earth is capable of and they already do have. So you never underestimate your own intelligence. You should never do that. And then number 2 is remind yourself that your attitudes are more important than your intelligence. Practice positive attitudes. Guys, go into work every single day being positive. Positive. That's all I can say about that. That's how you combat intelligence excuse. Number 3 is the age. There's only one here. Is this: most people's productive life start at age 20 and end around age 70. Now, they might start earlier, it might end later, but that's just an average. I'm going to say, so it's 50 years of productivity that the average person has. So even if you're at 40 years old and you think you're too old to change your career or whatever it may be, you haven't even reached the halfway point to your productive life. Guys, it's never too late. In this book I read, this guy, he came to a life coach at age 40, and he says, I want to be a CEO of my own company, but I can't because I'm too old. Life coach used this. He said exactly what I just said, and he actually became a CEO of his own company, because he knew that I'm only 40. I'm not even halfway to my productive life yet, so there's still other things I can do. And the last one is luck. Luck is the last excuse, saying I have bad luck, or they have better luck than I do. And I want you guys to think of this quote is, luck is when preparation and opportunity meet. See, no one's lucky. There's no luck on this earth. People that succeed have planned every single day for the one opportunity. So when that one opportunity came, they nailed it out of the park. Whenever you see someone reach success and you think, oh man, they got lucky, like I said, I guarantee that they have been practicing for that one moment for days, weeks, years on end for that one opportunity. So when it came, they nailed it. Guys, what do all these excuses have in common? The health, intelligence, age, and luck excuse, what do they all have in common? All it takes is a change in how you think, and they will be resolved. All you have to do is change your mindset on these things, and you will never have these excuses to use again, because you know that they're not helping you reach your success. So my tasks for this week are this for you guys. Whatever job you may have, think positive about it and think bigger. Take the goals that your boss gives you and truly believe that you can get them all done with high quality. Truly believe that you can not only meet your quota, but bust through it. And that goes back to my last week's talk, is that you have your mission, and just keep chopping at your mission and believing in your mission, and you will reach success. Guys, your mind is so powerful and controls your everyday life. I promise you all that if you truly believe in what you do, you will reach it. Like the quote says, whatever a mind of a man can conceive and believe, it can achieve.